poll. I think members of our staff would like some information from you. How many people here have been to Megaplex 10 times or more? That's pretty cool. How many people have been here 5 times or more? That's impressive. How many people have been here 2 times or more? And how many people are here for the very first time?
Awesome.
And the last question, how many people here really had fun this weekend?
Yeah! All right.
We are overwhelmed, actually.
You're not supposed to tell them that.
No.
And for anybody who saw me sprinting through the con space and got out of the way, thank you so much for that. That was really appreciated on my behalf. If you all saw me at any point, I just had a scowl on my face. I promise it's not y'all. My legs can only move so fast.
For those that don't know, how many people know who I am, by the way?
Who are you?
You don't know. You're not supposed to say, oh, I know that guy. I like to be invisible. But how many of you know who this guy is? For those that don't know, this is our events director. His name is Omni, and he was responsible for putting together the schedule for all the events that happened this weekend. Big round of applause for a guy that stressed a lot.
Thank you very much. That's so nice of you. Yeah, you enjoyed the panel. I probably looked at it and went, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, all those panels you all went to this entire weekend, all the events we had going on was all run through my desk. And I think it was 137 panels this year.
That's a lot of panels.
In one weekend, y'all are going.
And of all the panels, there's one that I'm curious about. How many people went to the night market?
It was a very small, modest event.
Very small, modest event. We're going to work on making it better, and so it shows a new venture for us.
Yeah, first year doing it, and I know you'll just hear it again, but we all had a good time in it, right? Yeah! It was really, really unique. I had a lovely time running around. I think we all needed a chance to just take a second, enjoy each other's company. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Hey,
now, before we get started, I feel like KP, you want to talk about just, well, Megaplex.
Yeah, there's something I wanted to mention. Back in 2002, let me reminisce, let's rewind.
Just for a minute.
Back in 2002, a group of friends got together, and there was a number of people that were coming in for an event that got canceled, and they didn't want them to be disappointed. So they rapidly formed a limited liability corporation and created an event called Megaplex. It's actually called Pop-Up Megaplex, but eventually just reduced to Megaplex. There were less than 250 people there that year. Fast forward 22 years, last year we had over 5,000. This year, we grew a little bit more.
Just a smidgen.
We'll talk about that number later.
We'll come back to that.
But because of that, I wanted to take a moment, and if everybody could think and thank all of the people over the years that have staffed, have run the convention, some put a lot of their own money into it, for all the effort from all of the people that have ever helped make Megaplex what it is.
Let's give it up for that. Fantastic, right? Awesome. Now, speaking of Megaplex, and speaking of our characters, we have the one, the only, Pounce.
Come on up here, Pounce.
Come on, right here. Yeah! Now, Pounce has been on so many adventures here. You've been having a good time, right, Pounce?
Right.
All right, now, maybe, you know, you can whisper it to me. Did you get the Typhoon's key? Oh, okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, so Pounce has been on some amazing adventures here, but this is going to happen with just Pounce. We also have some friends, our guests of honor. Our guests of honor, Jonah Scott and Two Kinds. If you guys come on upstage for us, we're going to talk to you guys for a minute here. Yeah, we're not done with you yet. Come on up. Once again, our guest of honor, Jonah Scott and Two Kinds. Come on up right here. Yeah. Now, weren't these guys awesome to have here? Jonah has been an absolute force. He's been out and about in some places. And of course, you've been absolutely, in the dealer's den, talking to everybody. Thank you so much for your amazing patience. Now, there's of course one more person I want to thank here personally, and that is the one, the only Blitzen Caribou. Could you come on stage? This is our chairman.
Blitz is our chairman, by the way.
I know we all say, oh, can it happen without Oversized, can it happen without? And I can tell you personally, it does not happen without him. He's amazing, amazing. Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. All nice. Now, while we have all of us on stage here, let's Pounce right here in the middle.
Pounce, get over here.
Yeah, John, you can be right there on the sides. Let's get you right here. Keep doing stuff. We're gonna strike our best hero pose. Can we get Pounce? Yeah, all right. All right.
Wait a minute, hold on. Gotta get the sword.
Fantastic.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Before our GOHs leave, Jonah, would you like to say a few words about what your experience at Megaplex was like? I'm going to give you the microphone.
Of course. So first of all, I want to say the furry fandom is incredibly important to me as an actor and as a performer. And each of you who are in suits right now are performers in your own right. And a lot of you came up and asked questions about how to be a voice actor, how to get more involved in the community. And I want to know that you are welcome no matter who you are. If you say you're a voice actor, you already are a voice actor. So I thank you all for coming up and telling me your stories, telling me your trials and tribulations or your successes, and I want to share them with you. So next year, hopefully when I show up, whether or not I'm signing autographs or out among you guys, I can share more successes with you guys. Thank you so much for everything you've done.
And of course, we have the incomparable Two Kinds, an absolute pillar of the art community, which is all near and dear to us. It's of course how a lot of us express ourselves through the wonderful art you see throughout the convention, and well, everywhere really. And did you want to say a few things?
I am Tom. I have been involved in this community in one way or another for the last 21 years. And I have to say that out of all the conventions I've been to, this has been one of the most welcoming. So I want to give a big thanks to the fans and to all the staff that has welcomed me here. Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, so once again, Jonas, Scott, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, if you guys want to come right this way,
before they
follow them.
leave,
yeah.
we're just going to remind them of something. And I think one of our former GOHs, Alkali, can always testify to this. Once a guest of honor at Megaplex, always an honored guest. So if you ever want to come back, we may not be able to do the highfalutin planes and pomp and circumstance, but we can always make sure you got a space and a table and we can get your reg taken care of. So you're always a guest here. Please feel free to come back anytime you like.
Absolutely, 100%. Let's hear for them one more time. All right. Yeah, I just want to follow Pounce for that statement. Now,
oh wait, well we have one more quest for Pounce.
Yeah.
Pounce has one final quest.
He does?
He does. Pounce, come back up here real quick. Pounce, before, I know you were going to go on stage, but come here.
All right.
There is something that happened earlier today at the charity auction, and it was heinous. It was despicable.
Yeah, if y'all missed the charity auction, it was wild.
It was wild. But there was someone somewhat absconded. They paid for something. And they took it away, and there's a quest now. Pounce is currently on the quest to retrieve the Hat of Great Volume. We have been informed by the person who purchased through auction Alkali's top hat. It can be retrieved if we possibly can raise an additional $6,000 for charity.
Just $6,000.
Just $6,000. Now we might negotiate that down, but we're going to continue to have a drive. We have some folks up here with buckets and whatnot. If anybody can help us retrieve the Hat of Great Volume to the person of great volume, we would appreciate it. All donations will be going to the Street Dog Coalition. So if you would like to try to help Alkali get his hat back, as well as help more people and their pets that are experiencing homelessness, we have an ability for you to drop off some money up here. And we're dead serious. This is the final fundraising.
This is not a bit.
This is not a joke. This is the final fundraising drive.
Secret boss level.
Yes. Secret boss level. All right. And
So
now,
if you feel it in your heart that you can donate some extra money, please do.
Right.
Buckets right up here.
Now, speaking of Alkali, when I was running, sketching all these things, one of my very first events included Alkali at his comedy tutorial. And I was like, hey, I can't get your mic. He's like, bet. And he did it completely without, and from now on, I don't think I need to provide that for him. So yeah, right at home. Oh my goodness, you guys are already here. Thank you so much. I would contribute that final $2 I had in my wallet, but it's no longer there.
Yeah, we do not want Pounce to fail on this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been good.
So Pounce, if you want to go out there and help, maybe encourage people to join you on the quest.
Oh my
that would be
gosh,
great.
look at y'all. Come on.
And if you feel like taking a picture with Pounce and maybe throwing a donation in the process, we can accommodate that. We really appreciate it. And again, this is all for the Street Dog Coalition. This is not for us. There is a very special number that we're trying to hit, and you will help us do that. So we think it's a very nice number.
Yeah. Now, while they're doing all this stuff, there was he disappeared. Oh, yes, you can also take a picture wearing the Hat of Volume right on over here. But while we're getting all this done, I had one more little message I wanted to get out from Mr. Blitzen. If he could come back on up to the stage here. He's making a lot of gesticulations at you, like, please no. Yeah, right.
There are innumerable people. I'm going to kind of preface this while Blitz is on his way up. There are innumerable parties that help make this convention.
Yeah, and I think Mr. Blitzen has a message for them.
Y'all have a good weekend. There's a very special group of people that really made this happen, and that's our staff. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, Megaplex staff. We are the team that works, and it works well, and we make it so that everybody has such a great time. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it, every single one of you.
Yes, thank you to every single staff member, to every volunteer, to every person who really did help make this convention possible. None of us do this alone.
No, this is a team effort, a family effort, and we all do it, of course, for you guys. So absolutely, one more time for our staff. Thank you.
Please.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of a team and a family, we do have a sister convention.
Say that again.
We do have a sister convention. Yeah,
we do.
We do. That is Brazil Fur Fest in South America. We kind of really touched upon them a few times here. And if I could have my friends here from BFF, come on.
Come on up here, our friends from Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the hardworking staff of Brazil Fur Fest, who are also staff members of Megaplex.
Yeah. Because we are all in this together. We're one big community, and we want to make sure that we're including them as well. Yeah, just right here in the middle. Now, if you have been to our closing ceremonies before, we bring them on up. We're going to talk about Brazil Fur Fest for just one. Hey, Sally. Yeah, we love you, Sally. Yeah. Looking forward as always.
Omni, there are things that express this even better. That sometimes pictures express things better than words.
That's right. Like a moving picture of sorts?
Maybe. Would you guys like to see a little video that Brazil Fur Fest put together for us? Our AV crew, if you have that queued up, if you have an ability, let's dim the house lights and show a little bit about what Brazil Fur Fest is all about.
The adventure starts right now with Bonbon versus Mau Mau. Brazil Fur Fest 2025 introduces the theme Heroes and Villains at Sheraton Hotel in Santos, Brazil from July 25th to 27th. With the appearance of our guest of honor, Aurora Bloom. Will you be a hero or a villain?
Wasn't that better than watching YouTube videos at home? Ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to show the banner of both Brazil Fur Fest and Megaplex. Everybody, for this photo op, we want to remind you, furry is global. Furry is universal. Furry is family. And if any of you are interested in a vacation and maybe going out of country and you want to do a furry convention at the same time, I'm sure the kind folks here at Brazil Fur Fest would love to give you some information. Maybe you could go down to Brazil for South America. Check out another country and then come back to Megaplex and tell us how awesome it was.
Yes, please. Please,
All right.
please.
Thank you guys so much. I love that Heroes and Villains theme.
Now, our friend Patsy here, do you want to talk about your comedy experience?
Thank you so much for all the kind words you always have for us. We are very happy to be here every year, returning and helping Megaplex. And one thing that I like to remind returning and new attendees here is that when we first started the convention in Brazil, Megaplex was our biggest inspiration to start a convention in there. So we wanted to bring to Brazil the same feeling that we had watching Megaplex videos, because Megaplex always makes us feel home. So we wanted to bring what we feel here to Brazil, and I think we've been doing a great job at that, because the guests that keep coming back to Brazil for Fest keep telling us how great it is and how it reminds them of smaller cons and how the cons were at first. And Megaplex, even though we are a bit over 5,000 attendees last year, it still has this feeling of a small con where everybody comes and welcomes you and hugs you. And we want to keep doing that, and we keep having Megaplex as an inspiration for Brazil Fur Fest, and we hope to keep doing that for the years we have to come.
All right, well, thank you, friends. Now, as KP said, of course, furry is family. Furry is all about us. Oh.
Aww.
Yeah. However, this convention didn't quite happen, not just our staff, but also we had a few sponsors this year who helped us put this on for all of y'all. And one of my favorite sponsors I think we've had is our partners at Blue Wolf Studios. If you guys can come on up for me, Yeah, no, you're not done with you yet either.
Yeah, we're gonna embarrass you. Get your butts up here.
Yeah, welcome up on stage. Our friends at Blue Wolf Studios, they've done a lot of amazing work. If you did join us at our night market, those little badges, those other badges of your first 1,000 attendees for the night market, now those were made by our friends here endlessly, tirelessly, so much work, and they did an amazing job. Yeah, right on here in the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, staff from Blue Wolf Studios.
Now,
want to
Blue
speak
Wolf,
for
they've
say a
done
few words?
amazing work. If you stop by their booths, incredible pieces. We actually have of more than a few right here on stage with us. These harnesses that you see right here, including Blitzen's incredible. Blitzen, can you give me like a ooh, yeah, all handmade by these hardworking people. Let's give them one more hand, please.
Hang on 1 second. You're not the only ones with a surprise.
Oh.
So, because we love you guys so much and you have made us feel like we're at home on our first year, we have decided to make something for you guys. So you sent us cool art for those dice boxes, and we didn't want it to just go to the dice boxes, so we made you this. And we signed it for you on the back.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Guys, I don't know if you guys will put this where you can see this. This is not a drawing. This is woodcut.
And this is cowhide? Yeah, fantastic. Oh, this is engraved
This is
on cowhide.
engraved wood.
Yeah, all of our characters. Oh my god, it's signed right here. If we could just
That is amazing.
all in the back by all of our friends here at Blue Wolf Studios. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
You know what? This is not also amazing. This is mine. No, we'll put this where the entire staff can enjoy. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you. Did you want to say a few words to our audience?
Dudes, I don't even know what to say. This is something that we started about a year ago as an idea between these two dudes right here. This has taken off, so you guys have kept us really busy for the last year. We only hope to come back next year, hopefully, and we'll have better and bigger surprises for you guys. Thank you for making the harnesses such a success. It's amazing we made so many of them and we ran out on the first day, but you guys make us feel so loved. Thank you so much for your support, and we hope to keep bringing good stuff. I almost said the wrong word. Good stuff to you guys. So thank you. We love you all for your support. Seriously, thank you all for coming by and being such amazing people. We love you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much,
friends.
Blue Wolf Studios.
Yeah, all right. Now, speaking of friends who could have made this happen without y'all, and that is, well, our beautiful hotel, the Hyatt Regency International. I hope y'all enjoyed the hotel. Ever since last year, we've been incredibly impressed with how well they have handled us here, and as we do grow. And speaking of people who want to appreciate, well, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but of course you all. Our attendees, thank you so much for making this happen. We couldn't do any of this without you. Yeah, of course, give it up for yourselves. Oh my gosh, y'all are amazing.
Let's be real for just a minute. Let's be real for just a minute.
Yeah.
Everybody in the audience, I want you to look around. Look around other room, to other people in the room.
People.
You are now looking at the heart of Megaplex.
Exactly.
This is not our convention. I've heard people say that before. This is not the staff's convention. We do this because we want you to have a great weekend. You create the fun, we're a conduit. So if you had a great weekend, if you had a lot of fun, if you made new friends, that's all on you. All of you made this, all of you made Megaplex. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah. One more time for ourselves. Now, all of you attendees, that was actually legalized a few years ago. Don't worry about it. You're good.
It's okay, we're in an awoo free zone. You can awoo all you want. Okay, shut up.
No.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Now, of course, speaking of you guys, we had an amazing weekend together, and I think we also have another video that we all like to show you of all our amazing adventures with Pounce and our friends, just what you all got up to. So we could get that.
Everybody, let's recap Megaplex in a couple of minutes on video.
What did y'all get in? Because I was running everywhere. I don't see what was going on. so much during this weekend. It was fantastic. Now, we have one last thing. I know we've had these buckets, we've had auctions, we've had y'all donating, but there's one last thing we want one of you to have.
This is kind of a gift, so to speak, but we're going to auction it off. But this is something a little different than
Yeah, absolutely. Bring up on stage now. And this is, I'm sure you've seen some of this amazing art that we've had. I got you. Yeah, let's bring it right here, center stage. This is one of our signs you've been seeing throughout the convention space. But this one has been purposefully left blank because this is going to be signed by all of us, by all of our staff. And we're going to be getting this to you. It is absolutely beautiful. It's so nice and soft. And yeah, we're going to be signing this for you. And
this is collapsible. You don't have to transfer. If you're on an airplane, you don't have to worry about getting this in the overhead.
Just the sign, not the frame. We're not going to money.
But yeah, we are going to have every single staff member sign this. It's got original art that is unique to this year. It talks about Terra, Typhon's Keep. You can use it as a room divider. You can use it as a privacy screen if some of you have bathrooms that don't have doors. You can use this for many things. But we want you to have a really special memory, something different.
Right above your bed.
And we're going to do the auctioning starting now. We're going to auction this off with a bid starting at only $50. 50 over here. Do I hear 60? Wait, I heard 95. Did I hear 100? 100 over here. 200 back here. Yeah, I heard 250 on this side. I can't hear.
I think I heard 400 in the back there. Did I get a 400? All the way in the back there, we got a 400, right? We got a 450, yeah? Any other, I think we're 450, maybe looking for...
How much?
500, we got 500 on the far left here. 550, all right, over here.
We have $560. We are very close to breaking a magic number. That's why we're
so close, please.
Not getting that.
Well, let's not make promises here.
All right, we have 550 over here.
We have 550, I think, somewhere over here.
Anybody else for the staff signed sign?
We're at 550 here. Any other takers for 550? Can you hear 560? 560? 666.
666.
Now we're talking. All right, 66.
You are one evil person in many ways.
I think that's just a shade of right.
Yeah. $666 down here near the front. Do I hear anything about that? 700?
700 right here. We can take card or cash if it's money.
Do we have anybody over 700? I have $700 going once.
Wire transfer.
I don't know if we can do wire transfer.
All right, 700.
700 twice. Last and final call. Sold for $700.
Oh, $700 to the Street Dog Coalition. Thank you all so much. Whoever was that, I can't see it.
Our charity folks are on the front, and they're just kind of putting their hands up to their face and their mouth going, what?
Yeah, right.
We'll get the information for that $700 bid. Have the winner come back over here. They'll take care of that for you. We're going to take this backstage. Now, a lot of the staff is still working. They will sign this either right before or during the staff dinner.
Yeah,
so we'll get this taken care of, and we'll make sure.
Yeah, the convention's not over yet, so not all of us are available, but we're getting this a little bit more filled out for our lucky winner here.
We're going to have this carried off stage. We're going to take this right over here. Oh, yeah.
So heavy.
It's so heavy, these two fingers are straining.
It's just because these guns right here, you know.
All right, so while final numbers are being counted, why don't we bring the charity folk?
Yeah, come on up for us, our friends from the Street Dog Coalition.
Now I think we've pretty much got all the money that we're going to put in these buckets. Why don't we take those backstage so accounting can take care of that and get them counted? Because we'll, in a little while, we're going to have a check presentation.
Yeah. So while we're tabulating those final numbers, now
I have had trouble remembering their names all weekend, but I've got word association. So Sophie and Nan, I got it right.
All right.
I didn't call her Nanny, which was great. Why don't you, one or both of you, we'll give you the mics. Tell us a little bit about the Street Dog Coalition and what your experiences here at Megaplex were like.
So, first of all, my experience at Megaplex has been fabulous. I have never been here before. I didn't know anything about it. I got the announcement that the Street Dog Coalition and the Sarasota team that I volunteer with was going to be getting the charity, and they wanted me to come to be there, and I didn't know what to expect. And every single person has been so overwhelmingly generous and kind, and
To our folks backstage, could someone bring her a tissue, please?
I'm actually I'm planning to come back as a furry next year.
Thank you. Can I get a one of us? One of us. One of us. All right.
Now, for those that don't know, before Nan stops, Nan has a specific function with the Street Dog Coalition. You are actually one of the veterinarians, correct? This is the person who takes care of the animals of people that are experiencing homelessness. Those people will normally spend every penny they have to take care of their pets before they take care of themselves. What Nan does not only helps animals, it helps people focus on their own lives. I don't think there's anything more admirable. I'm getting choked up. I don't think there's anything more admirable or more noble than helping not only people but their animals so that they will survive and flourish. Thank you for what you do. Sophie, would you like to take it away?
I also wanted to echo what Nan said. You guys have been the most inviting and engaging community.
Hold on, I got a tissue. I've got a tissue for ya.
I know, I usually don't cry, but you guys have been amazing, and being in your community has been so incredible, and you guys have been so generous, and you're gonna help so many people with your generosity. Thank you.
Everybody, big round of applause for the Street Dog Coalition.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys, I'm gonna tell you something you probably aren't used to hearing. As Brazil Fur Fest has shown, heroes and villains is a great theme. Not all heroes wear capes. You are real heroes.
Absolutely. Now, thank you so much for being here. I know, thank you for allowing us to talk a little while, but save those tears. If you hopefully have a few more.
All right, I see something getting ready to come on stage.
Yeah.
Pounce, we have a little thing we call the check presentation. Everybody, Omni, if you want to go over there, help Pounce, pull that open. Ladies, come stand right over here so you can see exactly how much money you're going to get from Megaplex and its attendees. 1, 2, 3!
For my friends in the back there, that is $81,000. Thank you all so much for being so generous and so kind to people.
That is not our number. That is your number.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
You guys made that happen. Anything you want to say about the $81,000 you're about to get?
It's incredible, unbelievable. I can't even say. Just thank you so much. It will really help so many people with their pets, what they need for surgery and regular medical care. So thanks so much.
Absolutely. One more hand for the Street Dog Coalition, and of course for you all for being absolutely incredible and being so generous here for our friends. And
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let them get off stage, we'll get you some water and let you catch your breath, recompose. But again, thank you everybody for helping us raise $81,000
Yeah, let's get a check
for the Street Dog
right
Coalition.
All right. Fantastic. Oh, what's this for
What
us?
is this?
Our core values at the Street Dog Coalition are unbridled collaboration, trust, compassion and activism, and we got you guys signed these for us at our table, and what that means to you, so we wanted to kind of give that to you. It has to, we have some like prompts for Megaplex and everything, and what the partnership means to us and to your attendees.
My goodness, thank you so much.
All right. You're gonna make me cry.
You're gonna make us cry.
Oh my gosh, thank you. We'll try and have these out here for you all.
If you guys don't know it, the phrases that they just gave us that have been signed are unbridled collaboration, unconditional love, trust, and compassionate activism.
Oh
what great ways to live your life. Thank you so much. We got the tissues up here because all of us are going to need it pretty soon.
Now,
I think
it's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
There's some numbers that we normally give. We always want to preface this. Megaplex is not in competition with anyone but ourselves. We're trying to do better than we did in previous years.
Absolutely.
That is all this number does, and these numbers are what help us forecast what we need to do for you next year. So, with that, how many of you want to know how many of you showed up this weekend?
All right, let me just double check real quick what our final count is, because I have actually before the show, I scribbled this on my hand in ink, and it's just a smudge now. So I'm just gonna click on double checking it was
We can tell you that the growth was a little bit more than we thought it was going to be.
Great.
Last year we had about roughly 5,189 or thereabouts, somewhere around 5,200 people last year.
Yeah. So at Megaplex 2024, the Terran Typhon Ski, we had a record 7,202. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us here this weekend. It was absolutely amazing.
The greatest compliment that any convention can have is to have an attendee choose to come to their convention that year. That is the compliment that we feel is the highest.
Absolutely. We know you have a lot of choices of conventions, but you chose us. And that means so much to us. You have no idea.
On behalf of all of the folks at Megaplex, on behalf of all Florida Furs, because this is a Florida convention.
It's always.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Seriously. Now, KP, it's been a long weekend.
I'm tired.
I'm so tired.
You know what? We hate the idea of corporatism.
Yeah.
But I'm poop. Would you guys mind if we maybe took a
just to sit and watch a little TV?
A commercial break.
A little commercial break.
We'll be right back. Everybody, just watch the TV for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Distraction.
Available at your local ice cream establishment. Listen, pull it.
First Nation. Buy now at local BK Toys and Toys R Us.
Hey kids, are you ready for some fun? Pounce is a cool cat and he is ready to bring on the show. Welcome to the House of Pounce at the Hyatt Regency Orlando International Drive. Premiere August 30th to September 1st, 2025. With our special guests of honor, Dingo Room and Charlie Adler. Don't change that channel and experience the best in 1990s Saturday morning cartoon. Megaplex presents House of Pounce. Coming soon.
My name is Pounce and I'm the cool
production theme for Megaplex 2025.
Yeah, the House of Pounce.
Our salute to 1990s style cartoons featuring our two amazing guests of honor, the one and only artist Dingo-Roo.
Dingo-Roo, amazing artist.
And also
Charlie Adler. Now,
Charlie Adler.
Yeah, Charlie Adler. If you folks know Charlie Adler is voice of quite a lot of those friends that we have.
Anybody ever watch Rocko's Modern Life? Meet the voice of Ed Bighead. And who used to watch Cow and Chicken? You're gonna meet the voice of Cow and the red guy. Charlie has been to a couple of other furry conventions. He loves them. He is part of the LGBTQ community as well. He is delighted every time he's around furries. As he said, we've got him over a barrel, and he's happy to come back. So everybody, come back next year so you can watch the House of Pounce, lots of 1990s cartoons, and meet Dingo-Roo and Charlie Adler.
Yeah, keep an eye on social media for more announcements regarding that. But that is super, super exciting. Now, as we come, unfortunately, to the close.
Well, before we do,
we've got one more thing.
We're going to ask a question of people. Megaplex is nothing without its staff. However, as you've seen, our convention's grown a little bit, just a smidge. Convention attendance has been growing at roughly 30% year over year for the last 3 years. Our staff number has grown at about 5% year over year. You guys outnumber us a lot.
About 50 to 1.
Yeah. If anybody, especially folks in Florida, feel like they want to become staff members, if you're local to Orlando and you want to help with the theming department, if you feel like you can help with public relations, if you want to help with safety and security, if you want to help with con operations, almost every single department is looking for help. Please reach out to us. We would absolutely love to have a lot of you join staff and become part of the Megaplex staff family. We would appreciate it. If you can't, we totally understand. But if you have the ability to join staff and help us, we promise you will help make Megaplex even better than it was this year and last year. We promise. So please, we are looking for staff.
But if you can't staff, it's okay.
Yeah.
We understand you all want to enjoy the convention, we want to enjoy the convention, and that's okay if you just have a few hours. That's, of course, our amazing volunteers. So we gotta have a hand for the volunteers, please. They did an amazing job helping us. We couldn't do it without them. But out of all of the volunteers, there was just one who stood out the most, doing all they could to make sure that this was successful. And if we could have them come up on stage. And so we, all right, that's exciting. But if I can have that volunteer come up on stage for me, please, we're gonna go ahead and bring it. Okay.
Come on up.
Yeah, come on, don't be shy.
Come on.
There you are.
Come on up.
It's an Amy!
It's Amy! Snowy Poe. I just want to make sure I'm saying Snowy Poe. All right, Snowy Poe was our top volunteer this year, and they get the distinct honor of closing the convention. And we're gonna give them saying, I know, I know.
How many people know what happens when Megaplex closes the convention? You cry. Everybody, I'm going to call your attention. Yeah. I'm going to call your attention to this collection of posters over here.
Yeah, before we do that, Katie, we're going to keep Snowy Poe on stage with us. I've had a very interesting whisper to me here by Blitzen here, is that Pounce was on that quest earlier. So he raised a certain amount of money. And I'm very excited to announce that Pounce has completed his adventure.
I think that means...
So, that means that a very special someone gets a certain special accoutrement.
Yes.
To his aesthetic.
If Alkali could come up here, please. Alkali. You can just come right up.
I heard that.
Come on up here. Come on up here. Here he comes.
It's never done after.
Yeah.
You know that.
We're sorry, there's a lot of housekeeping stuff we wanted to get done because it's just fun. Alkali, a former guest of honor at Megaplex, who graciously allowed his top hat to be sold for $1,000 at auction to raise money for the charity. We have raised enough money to release his hat from ransom. Alkali, It is our distinct pleasure to be able to present to you. Come on over here.
First object. I know! You give me back my liver! You got healthy over time. Hello. But this is not the way Fireball is used. Incorrect!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pounce has completed his quest. Alkali, we present to you not only a bottle, but the hat of great volume. Everybody, round of applause for someone who helped raise a lot of money for us, Alkali. Thank you so much.
The only Alkali Bismuth, everyone.
Thanks for being a great co-host for the auction, my friend. Yes.
Well, I think it's time.
The only way we can do anything after that great moment, I'm going to call your attention to the collection of posters over here. On these easels are representatives of the posters that represent every single year of Megaplex's existence, from year 1 to last year's year 21. There is an empty space here. We're going to have someone come and bring this over. This year's poster is about to join its comrades in Megaplex history.
You sure?
Come on over here.
Yeah, come on over and we'll do the big reveal.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our sad duty to inform you, Megaplex 22 is now closed. Megaplex number 22, 2024 is closed. But the end of one thing is only the beginning of something better. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you. We encourage you to come to Megaplex 25, House of Pounce, with our new guest of honor, Charlie Adler and
Dingaroo. Awesome. Now, the con's not over just
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. This is only 363 days, yes. Don't remind me. I'm still here. And you still have a few events tonight. We still have some dances. We have our partners Chomp in second stage spinning for the rest of the night. At least legal on tonight, starting at 10 o'clock in second stage. Please join them. Amazing talent you're going to see in there, as well as just a few more things around. And of course, we are still here too. So if you feel like you want to talk to us, we are contractually obligated to be here. So please feel free to say hi to us and enjoy the rest of that. But other than that,
Blitz, as the chairman, all staff members, please come to the staff dinner. We want to feed you and make sure that you have at least one good meal today. We know you're supposed to have two. A lot of you skipped that.
Essentially a snack.
But Blitz, is there anything else you want to say? No, from the chairman before we end the ceremony.
Just thank you. Thank you all for being here.
One more round of applause, friends.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, and we will see you next year.
If I can have the board of directors join me over here on my left-hand side, just come on over here, please. We're gonna be getting a few photos for the staff up here. If you're a staff member, you want to get us a few photos, come on up to the front here, please. We'll get you all going on here. My staff members, you want to get some photos here with us on stage.
If anyone can bring a Sharpie to the front of the stage, there's some autographs that need to happen.